Greetings, this is Dago Knight and with D. Marie Rosecca, and for our new episode, Baja Tales and Chronicles. So how are you doing today?
Good. Happy New Year. It is January 2nd. And finally, we got a little sunshine today.
Yeah, that's true. We got more sun, thank God. We had a lot of rain for the past couple of days. Well, anyway, the key thing is, well, this is a new adventure for Baja Tales and
Right,
Chronicles.
right. Kicking it off.
Yep, that's true. Yep. And the key thing is, well, we need content. One of the key things is we went on a cruise about a month ago, actually, about a month and a half ago.
I know it's nice to look back on that memory and relive it right now. It happened so fast. So, yeah, you know, that's what's cool about where we live is that they have cruises out of San Diego and LA, and they go down to the Mexican Riviera. And Mexican Riviera is basically, I think Ensenada may be slightly included in that, but basically Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlán, Cabo, La Paz, and Loreto.
Loretto.
So, I mean, we live in a great place here. If you want to go on a cool little vacation, you know, see Baja from a different angle from the ocean side. So,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the thing is, I mean, we go down to we can go down to Ensenada and San Felipe and go down south, but the cruises are really unique because enjoy ourselves. We don't have to make the bed. That's a key thing. We don't have to do the dishes. And the thing is, we can enjoy the cruise. The thing is, you need to know where you're going.
yeah. And it's fun because you get to see these different port towns, you know, that you may not get to. I mean, you know, it's sort of easy to fly to Puerto Vallarta, but how many people actually go to Mazatlan? You know, it's a cool little town. And of course, Cabo's always, you know, everybody's favorite little place at the end of the peninsula. So anyway, this year we went on Norwegian Cruise Line. Jake, what did you think about the ship today?
It was good. Great experience. We've been to previous couple cruises, but this one was really, really good. We needed to find out exactly where we can hang out, the restaurants, the bars, the bathrooms, the elevators.
I think we found a lot of the bars
Yep.
and a lot of hangouts.
Yeah, that's
They did have a couple different cool hangouts, right? I mean, uh, there was a one towards the front of the ship, but the one that I think you and I both liked was at the back of the ship, the aft.
yeah,
You could see the water going behind you, see where you've been. I mean, that was a fun little place, and it was shaded if you needed shade, or you could sit along the railings and have a nice little table and a drink.
yeah, yeah.
Cruises, you got lots of drink opportunities. It's a good time to try all the different ones. So yeah. So let's see. What was our first stop? We were.
It was at Puerto Vallarta. Yeah,
Oh, what a beautiful day! Look at that picture. That's
yeah,
Malak.
we went to the Malecon, and we went there 2 years ago. So anyway, one of the key things at the Malecon, the boardwalk is statues.
Yeah, it was cool. Plus, the big plus this year is because we went November, right after Day of the Dead, so they still had the statues up for that. We got to see the big. This isn't the big. Oh, is it
No,
big?
this is the
No.
first one. That was at one of the local restaurants.
Yeah, yeah, but
But here we are.
the
They
big
had,
tree.
this was, I think, from a local school or university, I think. But this was done for Day of the Dead.
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool walking along the Malecon and you kept seeing all these really cool statues and things like that. I mean, that's one of my favorite things to do when we go to Puerto Vallarta is just walk along there. And there's shops and restaurants. Always a great view. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, those were temporary displays because they were going, I knew they were in the process of removing a couple of those,
Yeah,
but that was really cool.
yeah, it was good timing. It was good timing to see all this stuff. They were getting ready, ready to start bringing out the Christmas stuff. But
Yeah, this is one of the things you only see that time of the year. The statues are permanent. These are only displays, artwork only at that time. Here's your favorite hummingbird.
yeah, I know. I think it's so colorful there. That's what I love about it.
Here's the owl.
Yeah.
And here
Yeah,
you
those are cool. Those are cool. The sugar skull.
the
Do I
skulls.
get the sugar skull, or am I little? Which one is it?
These are the big ones.
Did I shrink, or did they get big?
On a cruise, we never shrink.
True. Oh, unfortunately, true. Yeah, the sugar skulls were pretty cool.
Here's the big one. This is the big Katrina. It's supposed to be the tallest one in Mexico, but could be around the world. And we had heard about that before. We didn't go that one 2 years ago, but this time we were there.
Yeah, our timing was right. So, yeah, that was a big dog. Yeah, that was really cool to see.
There we go. Yeah, it was really unique. We're lucky to see that.
Yeah, lots of cool things. Ah,
The
this guy.
Sandman. Yeah, this is interesting.
Now, that is really cool. I mean, I can't believe this. Now you could see it's a sunny day and picture about 80 degrees and you're covered, totally covered in sand. That's amazing. I mean, if you sweat or whatever, but his face, everything about him was covered in sand. It was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that's true.
Yeah.
So you're taking toast.
Yeah. We have a picture.
I had
of
my
you.
pic-
Okay, there we are.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how that guy does it all day. I don't know how many hours he spends doing that.
Yeah, that's true. And he goes on tips. That's
Yeah,
it.
I know. So we made sure we got our picture with him.
So here we are. We're at Puerto Vallarta. There's more artwork. It was really pretty to see that artwork. This is along the Malecon. And this is the famous mariachi.
That's classic.
Yeah, this is one thing. If you go
That's
to
a
Puerto,
permanent one, right?
yeah, that's a permanent. It's been there for many years. That's one thing you need to visit. That's you.
Oh, I guess it is. Looking happy.
There's a distance from Lake Katrina.
Oh, I feel like I'm right back there again.
Yes. And we're on a cruise. And we decided this is their little hangout at the cruise.
That was called Great Outdoors.
Great Outdoors. Yeah, we're there quite a bit, because you could sit outside.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Yep, that was.
But she had a great view of everything coming and going.
Yeah, that's true. We had a great time. So, and the next day we went to
Cool. So the guy took us all around. Oh, we're back in the
no, it's okay.
So he took us all around, the old part of Mazatlán, which was really cool. But then we went up into the mountain. We were going up the hill. We were at a great vantage point to see our cruise ship in the distance. Gives you a real perspective of how big these cruise ships are. And that's not a huge cruise ship compared to, today's standards. I know about 2,500 people, I think, it carries.
Oh, about 3,000, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Not including the cruise, too.
So, well, and the key thing is that's what we started to drive around. And this is supposed to be the lighthouse
Yeah,
on this top of that mountain.
yeah.
So the view is fantastic.
It was great. He narrated a lot. Don't look at me. Vacation.
Yeah, it's a great viewpoint, because 2 years ago we walked around the Malecon. We walked by foot from the cruise ship down to the Malecon to the beach.
Following the blue line.
Yeah, the blue line. This time we went on a tour.
Always gotta get the name of the town in on the sign.
And this is a cannon they're used for defense. And this is one of the keepers is the cat. He's just lounging around. There's another view of that one. It was a great opportunity to see the mountains in that area, because we walk around along on the Malecon, you could see the mountains, but we didn't know where to go. And this time was a great viewpoint.
Yeah, it's nice because he gives you a little backstory on everywhere we're going too.
And another one thing of Mazatlán is another statues. This was a musician. Uh, can't remember. He was considered, I think it was
Okay.
in the 1950s or 60s, I think.
You know, and it's really a shame because both Mazatlán and Puerto Vallarta have a Malecon. I wish Rosarito had one.
We have a pier. That's it. So
But they all do the statues. That's what's really cool. You can see different ones. Did you get the Jacques Cousteau one?
no, this time no, because we drove by quickly.
Yeah.
We got there 2 years ago. But yeah, Jacques Cousteau was instrumental for Baja California, the Sea of Cortez. He said that is a living aquarium.
Yeah, they got the ones.
And this is just, you can see, oh, the yellow submarine,
Oh, yeah, the Beatles tribute.
the Beatles.
Yeah.
And then this is this church, the cathedral in Mazatlán.
That's right across. That's like in the town square with the
Yep.
big, yeah, the big gathering place in
And
Mazatlán.
here's the church.
Yeah, so that's like old classic old town. This Mazatlán has two different sides to it. Remember?
Yeah.
Like this, the old Mazatlán, and then they call it the Gold Coast or something, where the new hotels,
The resorts, yeah.
yeah, and all those are at. But oh, okay. So this was one of the first stops on our excursion, and it was how they actually hand make tile. I mean, you think about
No, these are bricks.
or bricks. I mean, yes, what I meant, bricks. The handmade bricks, and they do this all by hand. They lay them out there. They let the sun dry them, and I mean, it's a process. I can't believe they still do that by hand. It makes you really appreciate. Wow, I mean, that's just one batch of them right there. And so they explain the whole process. Makes you appreciate it when you see a brick house. You know what it takes to do that, and I mean, I can't imagine what it's like. That's tough manual labor all day long, hot or cold, rain or shine.
They do 6 days a week.
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
yeah. And then didn't they have to? Somebody has to be there because they like heat it up.
Yeah, that's like,
Somebody has to be there to watch it.
yeah, that's the oven, I think, on the right.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. And there was a lot of those little bricklayer
Yeah,
spots.
yeah.
And here, this is one to the first like little
That was
village.
Pika, and I think that was, if I remember correctly, originally an old silver mining.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct.
And we went to the bakery over there. Oh, there's
Oh, we got the
rooster
chicken.
walking down the
Yeah,
road.
just walking along.
Yeah, it was a really small town, and this was the bakery,
Yep, there you go. That's the bakery.
and we saw them making all the different things. We got to sample one. I think I had something with coconut. It was quite tasty. But
Then-
this was the main thing the top, and I meant to bring it for the show, but I forgot. This is where they make handmade tiles. Really pretty. Again, it's amazing that these people still do this stuff. They don't have fancy machinery. They do it all by hand. So we got a little souvenir tile for the home for that.
Yeah.
Help the man out with them on tips again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this has been
that-
doing for
that's kind
many
of the-
years.
That blue and white one.
Then we went to Concordia.
Yeah, talk about that. Wow. I mean, that was what, 1565 it was?
Yeah, in the 16th century, 1540s, 1550s, it was created, was founded, and then that church was done in 1798. It was redone.
Wow. I mean, it's really cool to see. This is stuff you don't expect to really see in Mexico, but to go to these little colonial villages, I think is very fascinating all the time.
Also, they had their Day of the Dead celebration a couple of weeks before, so they had some
It was a good time.
displays. And they actually had an OXO.
That was your favorite. To see-
Yeah.
Spot the OXO in an old town like that.
And this is the founder of the city, Concordia.
Yeah. Again, with the Day of the Dead, we had a lot of cool different things that we could.
Yep, Concordia. And City Hall is right next to it.
And this is what, that was at least an hour drive, hour and a half
About
drive
that,
till we
yeah.
got there. So we were up in the mountains. It
Yeah,
was
that's
cool.
true. And also the thing is, the interesting thing is by the streets, square streets, that's it. I've seen it other places in Mexico. And it's really unique to see that. You can see something like that in Mazatlán, but this one's much smaller.
Yeah,
But everything is one level. It's really fascinating.
yeah.
This is the church. Really interesting.
Yeah, I always like visiting
And
that.
then we went to down to the beach. We went to the final of the tour, went down to a restaurant.
Yeah, well, they took us through the new section.
Yeah.
So we made like the big loop. We went, started at Old Mazatlán, went up into the mountains, and then came down the mountain into the new place where all the fancy resorts are and stuff like that. And then we had this, it included a lunch on the beach. It was cool. There were people paragliding or whatever that.
Yeah, paragliding.
Parasailing.
Parasailing, that's correct. I was there because I was there in Mazatlan once. Oh, there's one we,
And then we found your bar that you never told me you had.
yeah, you and I didn't know about that one.
Right as we were leaving after lunch.
Yeah.
Looks like a cute little place.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's our cruise.
waiting for us to get back.
And this is right when we're ready to leave. And this is what we saw at night.
Yeah,
It's really cool. We waited and we're in the afternoon and we just stayed in the afternoon because I want to see the ship leave that time at night. And yeah, there's some boats and some people were having some parties at that time.
no, that's a nice reflection on the water on that.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a little blurry, but that's it. So that's one at Mazatlán. And we went to Cabo.
Of course, you got to get that iconic photo of the arch.
Yeah, it's at the end because we were down coming from the south.
Yeah,
So anyway,
and then I was sitting at the back of the ship.
this was done at around 6 o'clock.
Yeah, sun was just getting
Yeah.
low.
There we go.
It's a cool place if you've never been there. We've been there several times now, so I like the view, but I'm not big on the town necessarily.
You need to know where you're going to go. That's it.
Oh wow, well, pretty clouds that day. Yep. That's it.
And when we're leaving, the Mexican Navy Harbor Patrol said, make sure we're safe. Yeah, the interesting thing, we were able to, at our favorite spot, we watched the trail of the ship. It was
Yeah.
really interesting to watch that.
Yeah.
You and I made a video of that.
Yeah.
And that's part of the arch. Yeah, there was another cruise, a big one. I think that was the Pacific.
The princess? maybe?
No, it was the Princess, that's right. You can
Well,
actually,
we were talking, where were we? We were talking to somebody. They said there were 3 cruise ships at one time.
yeah, that's it. Someone said that, yeah, the day before.
Yeah, which is unusual.
So, but one thing is, what did we do?
Oh, these pictures are going to tell a story.
Oh, yeah. Well, the interesting thing is you need to try the different restaurants. And I was really impressed with this one. This was the Irish restaurant slash bar,
Oh, she is.
Sheehan's. And the thing is, you could sit, it was almost open 24 hours.
Yeah.
Really unique.
I mean, it was pretty cool to be on a cruise ship and get fish and chips,
Fish and chips,
Reuben sandwiches,
sandwiches.
Irish nachos. I mean, the food was real. I mean, all in all, on that ship, the food was great.
Yeah.
Talking about that. I don't know if you've got pictures at all, but we did a couple of the specialty restaurants. We did the Brazilian steakhouse.
Brazilian, yep.
I thought, oh, no more meat, no more meat. And we did, the teppanyaki, which is like the benihana. But I think my favorite was the French restaurant.
Oh, the French restaurant.
It was very nice. But here we are. Is that my chocolate martini.
No, I don't think so. I do have a better photo of that one. And this is,
Said the martini bar. 'Cause
yes, that's
there were
correct.
3 bars right in a row there, and we did like the martini bar. It was, what's fun about that is when you're on a cruise ship, you could try different things. Oh, I think that was the
Pistachio, yeah, that was
the
pistachio.
pistachio martini. That was a favorite of mine. It was light tasting.
This is, I think I had a margarita.
That could have been one of the when we first got on there.
Yeah, it could have been, or when we're outside at
Yeah,
the
plastic
outdoors.
cups for some reason. Most of the time.
Yeah, this is the first day.
Yeah. So,
This is your
oh, the
rum
the
martini, rum cake
rum
martini.
cake martini. It was very, very good.
Tasty.
Had several of those along the week.
Not at one day, several days.
Yeah. Yeah, really. So we opted for the drink package, which gets you, well, it was unlimited drinks, unlimited open bar. So you could try all different kinds if you really need. If you don't like it, well, then you move on to the next one.
Yeah, that's something else because I
What was
wanted
my other favorite? The French
French
70.
75. Oh, that was,
Ooh.
yeah, we got a lot of stories about that
Yeah,
one
yeah, we won't talk about that right now.
until next time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had a martini, tried a martini,
Was that the was it
classic.
heavy?
No, classic. It
Just
was-
classic.
yeah. That's a rum cake.
It was quite the little thing to watch the bartender making it and stuff like that. But, yeah, I mean, to me, it's a great value to go on a cruise. I mean, you've got all your meals, you've got, drinks, you've got the entertainment. We didn't even talk, about entertaining things. You've got a swimming pool, hot tubs, fitness center, spa. It depends on what, everybody has different ideas of how they like to spend their time.
Also, you had live performances.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are interesting. I mean, there was something to do.
Indian, yeah. Um, I like it because it's a quick little getaway. Like you say, you don't have to unpack once and it's like you're at home, but it's like a cruising hotel room.
Yeah,
So that makes me think about the next one. Would you want to go on another one?
I thought we are.
Oh, well, yeah, that's gonna be our bucket list cruise right there.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway.
Coming up later this year, Panama Canal.
Ooh, the canal. Yeah, we're going on the canal.
Yeah, they do from LA all the way to Miami through the Panama Canal. And got some interesting ports coming up. Go to Acapulco, we're gonna go on a Cartagena, Colombia, Ocho Rios, Jamaica, Guatemala. I wanna leave now.
Yeah, I know, but we're busy today. So one thing is to say, well, we can go and we made the announcement for the Baja Buddies.
Ooh, Baja Buddy, let's talk about that.
Yeah, we could share that.
So tell me what Baja Buddy is.
Well, Baja Buddies is a social group. We're finished with one organization now. And the thing is, people said, "Hey, we're going to continue. We're going to meet up." I said, "Yeah, sure." So one of the safest things is having breakfast. So we're going to continue. So we're going to do
Breakfast is back, starting
the
next week,
14th.
January 14th.
It'll be on a Wednesday. It'll be at Fat Cats. I'll put the link for that information.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this we're going to be doing it every month, and then we're going to have our favorite hangout. It was a secret until now. Chitapinos. It's for Tuesdays on the tap. So
We got some stuff coming up. People out here, they just want to hang out.
Yep.
Have friends. This is going to be a no pressure, no click, no nothing. Just casual. You want to come, fine. You want to hang out with us, talk, got questions about living here or whatever. And then I've got some things up my sleeve. I'm always trying to come up with different ideas. I'm calling it Baja Day Trip, and we'll probably take a trip to the Valle later this year. And who knows where else,
Yeah,
got a couple things in mind.
the thing is, there's people who live here and they're relocating over here, and they want to know they want to explore. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to know, explore. I mean, you got to know the regular restaurants and the hangouts, but also there's you and people who are just over here, they don't know. Some people said, well, they've been here before. Well, they've been here for many years, the same
Well, and
restaurants.
the thing is, you want to go with other people. I mean, I know for myself, I wouldn't feel comfortable just going out on my own necessarily, so.
Yeah, that's something
know.
else. The thing is, we can go hang out, we can go to different restaurants or go to the same restaurant and that's it. So, and also it's a good way to talk and share information. I'll still continue with I Am Rosarito and Baja Sports for the scene of what's going on. And the thing is, people want to know what's going on because I mean, though it's January, then we'll be notification from the Kutuko about what's going to happen for the events. Those are the main events. We want to see what the other events, the small events, those are really unique
Yeah.
about Rosarito.
Anyway, it's always fun, after the holiday, even though I'm still all decorated up for Christmas.
You have been work for some time.
But, it's always fun to just, start in January, start fresh. That's an idea.
So anyway, I want to say thank you, and I'll be uploading this. And also, the key thing is this: we're going to have a new special guest starting next week,
It's Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
Yes, we won't say who it is, but we're gonna have a great little conversations.
Yeah, and the thing is we're going to be doing it for many people. So hey, and if you're living here, if you have a different story about Rosarito or Mexico, let us know.
Hello? Yeah, wonderful.
See you later.